Hello, dear YouTube viewers. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Ugar Nabiev. Welcome to my channel. I appreciate the efforts of each of you in mastering English as an international language, and I wish you great success in this work. Today I'm gonna talk to you about the best ways to improve your English reading skills. One of the most important things to express yourself fluently in English is to be able to read in English. Reading a book develops your thinking skills and develops your ability to think in English. Reading involves several brain functions and it takes time to develop. You can learn new words with the help of a dictionary while reading texts. It will also greatly help you develop your other language skills. If you develop strong reading skills, it will be very helpful to your future. Reading is essential to improve your language. It doesn't matter if it's your mother tongue, a second language, or a third language. People who are good communicators have a vast store of vocabulary from their reading that they can draw on the moment they need it, while others flounder for words. So, read if you want to have a wide vocabulary. Read if you want to be a good communicator. Read if you want to open opportunities in life. There are many advantages associated with reading. Learning vocabulary in context. You'll usually encounter new words when you read. If there are too many new words for you, then the level is too high and you should read something simpler. But if there are a maximum of 5 new words per page, then you can learn this vocabulary easily. You may not even need to use a dictionary because you can guess the meaning from the rest of the text from the context. A model for writing. When you read, it gives you a good example for writing. Texts that you read show you structures and expressions you can use when you write. See correctly structured English. When people write, they usually use correct English with a proper grammatical structure. But this is not always true when people speak. So, by reading, you see and learn grammatical English naturally. Working at your own speed. You can read as fast or as slowly as you like. You can read 10 pages in 30 minutes, or take 1 hour to explore just one page. It doesn't matter. The choice is yours. You cannot easily do this when reading or speaking. This is one of the big advantages of reading because different people work at different speeds. Personal interest. If you choose something that you like, it can actually be interesting and enjoyable. For example, if you like reading about geography in your own language, why not read about geography in English? You'll get information about geography and improve your English at the same time. Make a habit of reading regularly. Read as many books, newspapers, and magazines as you can get your hands on. You need to read materials from many different topics and disciplines. The reason is so simple, because each topic or discipline has its own terminologies. Don't try to read the classics straight away. Save them for later. Start with contemporary short stories. Choose reading materials that relate to what you are interested in. Being interested in the subject will make learning more enjoyable, thus more effective. The internet is the most exciting, unlimited English resource that anyone could imagine, and you can benefit from it very effectively. You can read books in English and articles on the web. Maybe books you have already read in your mother tongue and which have been turned into movies. Try to start with easy books, maybe children's books or comics. The images will help you understand the text even if you don't know all the words. Read something and then read it again a few weeks or months later. You should find your understanding has improved. In general, there are two main reasons for reading: reading for pleasure and reading for information. Texts for reading should be selected carefully. They should be interesting, relevant to learner's age, entertaining and motivating in the first place, and they should certainly be at the right level of difficulty. A text may be too difficult because it contains complex language or because it's about a topic that learners don't know about. Reading aloud will make it easier for you to realize what you are reading. This method will not only keep you focused on your reading, but also help you improve your pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation. But be sure to practice with texts that you understand. Switch the operating system of your cell phone, laptop, or tablet into English. Associating a function with a certain word will improve your vocabulary. Here are 5 tips for reading. Tip number 1. Try to read at the right level. Read something you can understand to some extent. If you need to stop every 3 words to look up in a dictionary, it's not interesting for you and you'll soon be discouraged. Tip number 2. Make a note of new vocabulary. If there are 4 or 5 new words on a page, write them in your vocabulary notebook. But you don't have to write them while you read. Instead, try to guess their meaning as you read. Mark them with a pencil. Then come back when you have finished reading to check in a dictionary and add them to your vocabulary notebook. Tip number 3. Try to read regularly. For example, you can read for a short time once a day. 15 minutes every day is better than 2 hours every Sunday. Fix a time to read and keep to it. For example, you could read for 15 minutes every day when you get up or when you go to bed or at lunchtime. Tip number 4. Be organized. Have everything ready. Something to read, a pen or marker to highlight difficult words, a dictionary, your vocabulary notebook, and a pen to write down the new words. Tip number 5. Read what interests you. Choose a book, magazine, or newspaper about a subject that you like. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for your attention. Hit the like button, share my video if you enjoy it. Subscribe my channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification icon. I wish you every success in learning English perfectly. Bye.